Google's legal battle. EU court upholds €2.4 billion antitrust fine. In a resounding defeat for Google, the European Union's Court of Justice has upheld a hefty €2.4 billion antitrust fine that was imposed back in 2017. This marks one of the most significant legal blows to the U.S. tech giant in a protracted battle over its dominance in the digital marketplace. The penalty, which was initially a record before being succeeded by subsequent fines, stemmed from the European Commission's finding that Google had abused its market dominance. The accusation was that Google unfairly favored its own shopping service in its search engine results, thereby disadvantaging competitors and manipulating the playing field in its favor. This practice was deemed illegal under EU antitrust laws, which seek to ensure fair competition. The battle against Google's market power has been spearheaded by the EU's Competition Commissioner, Margrethe Vestager, who took office in 2014. Her tenure marked the intensification of scrutiny on Google's operations, with the shopping service case being just the beginning of a trio of fines amounting to over €8 billion against the company for various anti-competitive behaviors. In the wake of the court's ruling, Google expressed disappointment and pointed to efforts made in 2017 to address the EU's concerns, claiming that those changes had indeed generated increased traffic for other shopping services. However, this has evidently not swayed the EU's position or the court's decision. These fines are part of a broader focus on reining in big tech companies through legislation and regulation. The Digital Markets Act, which came into force last year, is aimed at curbing the anti-competitive behavior of the tech giants. Under the new legislation, companies are banned from prioritizing their services over those of competitors, a move directly inspired by the EU's experience with Google's practices. There are strong parallels between the EU's aggressive approach and the actions taken by U.S. authorities. The U.S. Department of Justice, too, is seeking a breakup of Google's business in the ad tech area, a move that could have even more far-reaching consequences for the structure of the company. The implications of these legal setbacks and increasing regulatory pressures are profound for Google. The company may need to significantly adjust its business model and practices, not only to comply with the new EU regulations, but also to anticipate further challenges in other jurisdictions that might follow the EU's lead. What is clear from the European Court of Justice's ruling and subsequent regulatory actions is that the era of unchecked tech giant expansion may be coming to a close. As the world grapples with the implications of the digital economy on competition, privacy, and consumer rights, decisions such as this one by the EU Court are set to shape the landscape of the technology industry for years to come. Thank you for choosing Satori News.